Hello, 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 everyone, and good morning to you all. I hope you're having a great Saturday. Yes, indeed, it is Saturday. It is the 29th of July, 2023. Oh, just 2 more days left in the month. Well, yesterday ended up being a very cool day for being in July. Very cool day. And I seen everybody walking around in hoodies and sweaters and things like that. It was cool. Not freezing, just cool. So today, yeah, perhaps a little warmer. But we're supposed to be getting warmer as the week progresses. As you can see here, I'm working on Angel of Winter, and I did indeed finish up that blue. What was it? 3052, I think. 3053. Something like that. So now I'm working on this, and this is 3042. So, and if you can see, that's all these orange circles. So I hope you're having a fantastic day, and welcome, 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 welcome from the bottom of my heart. And I am so glad that you've chosen my channel to watch. That's wonderful. I couldn't believe how fast my numbers went up over the last week. Like I think I gained 7 subscribers over the last week. Yeah, I'm a dog. Woof, 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 woof. So, but there are no dogs in this house. There are no cats in this house. There's Lily Bell, who's my duxie. She's my twinkle toes. And there's Jonah and Sydney. And Jonah is the old boy. I don't know there if you can see him. There, he's twitching. And Sydney's over in the other bed. So, but yeah. So, yesterday, what did I do? Oh my gosh. After I finished doing my video, I washed the floors. Oh my gosh, you should have seen the water. It was black. Well, I knew, and I had been just putting it off, but now they're washed, and I feel so much better. Isn't it amazing how a little bit of cleanup can do that? Absolutely. So, and then I was so tired after I had mopped the floors that I laid down on the sofa and had about an hour's nap. Felt better when I got up. Been tired lately, and I don't know why. You know, I don't feel anemic. I don't look anemic. I haven't been bleeding anywhere that I'm aware of. But, yeah. And then, so then I had lunch. I had some veggies and cheese. Vegan cheese, of course. And then what did I do? Oh, and then I didn't go for my bike ride yesterday because I just wasn't feeling it, and I felt cold, and I may actually put some socks on after this. My toes are cold. So then I stitched and listened to my audiobook and I was listening to an audiobook. I think it was called In the Dark We Forget. And it's set in BC. Near, kind of close to Banff and Jasper, but on the BC side. And it was pretty good. And then all of a sudden something happened to my book, my audiobook, and it crashed. And I couldn't get it to play. It just was cycling and cycling and cycling, and I did everything. And then I had to just give it back. I had to turn it in. So maybe at a later date I can listen to it again. It's pretty good. There's a mystery, suspense. And would have liked to know how it ended, but that's okay. And so so then I stitched, and then David came over and we took down the gazebo before it got damaged even further and put it away. The hail really did a lot of damage. Like, not big holes in there or anything. They were just like small pinholes. Not pinholes, but so, and then one of the ties had come off, and yeah, so we just took it down. I was very disappointed. Very, very disappointed. So, would be kind of good if I had a metal roof on it. That would be the ideal. So, but that would cost a lot of money. Yep. But that's okay. We'll figure out something. May take a while, but I'll get it fixed. So we are counting down now for the last days of July. Anybody here looking forward to August? And it's basically harvest time. And August and September. At least here in Canada it is. But so I planted my lily seeds yesterday. And we'll see what comes up. They're unusual lilies. You know, in the color in that, which I like. I like really odd colors and shapes and combinations and, you know, that kind of thing. So, oops. So Juliet's cousin is here. She surprised me with him there. She said this morning, she said, "Oh, I've been visiting." I said, "Oh?" I said, "With who?" And I was making breakfast, so I was kind of moving around. She says, "I'll wait until you come back." So I came back, and I thought it was because maybe she thought I wouldn't be able to hear or something. And here was Juliet's cousin there. He's a nice gentleman. He's right around our age. I think he's 65 already. He's either 65 or he's going to be 65. And he comes down and he visits for a while because he's got an appointment with Dr. Mansouri on Wednesday, I guess it is. So, yes. So, nice surprise. He and I have migraines, and that's how I got to know about Dr. Mansouri, the neurologist. But he has to keep going back because he's on a different type of medication than I am. And it's funny, the last really big migraine that I had, he had one at the same time. I don't know, atmospheric. You know, maybe there was something in the ground, you know, like rumblings way, way down. Infrasound. Could be anything. Yeah. So that's a nice surprise. So then after David and I took down the gazebo, we sat and chatted for about an hour. And then he went home. So, yeah. So then I watched the news. I took a shower. Had my supper, which was just a slice of bread with ham, and cheese, right? Just know when I say something like ham or turkey or something, I mean the vegan kind, right? So, yes. So, what am I doing today? Probably not a heck of a lot. Not a lot. Now that I got everything cleaned up. Oh, feels so nice. So nice. And then I wonder, why didn't I do this sooner? Because it feels so good, you know. Alrighty. So let's see. So if you're just new here, thank you again. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Always check to make sure that you are subscribed because YouTube likes to unsubscribe people. Why that happens, I don't know. I haven't got a clue. But there's a lot of people that were talking about it. And you really notice it on small channels like mine, right? If you've got big channels that have hundreds of thousands or even a million or more, you don't notice when one or two drop off. But you really notice it on the small channels. So we are winding our way down in for the Winter in July challenge. And Tuesday, we will be starting our Animals in August. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe I'll put the light on here. And, but I'm going to still work on this too, right? I'm not giving this up until it's done. Yeah. So. There is the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. And all you need to join there is give me the name of one of my 3 sidekicks. I know it says 2, but it's really 1. Okay. And so hopefully that you will join there. We're a great bunch of people. That's where you can showcase what you're stitching on or what your plans are, or if you got happy mail, you know, a happy mail includes from friends, but also from like VIP Cross Stitch, FG Normal, Biggest E-Crafts, DIY Shoes, oh gosh, One Day Saving. Yeah. So, a lot of companies. I know someone was asking about, you know, if you order something. I think she said VIP Cross Stitch. She was looking at ordering, and she'd never ordered before. So, if that's you, please listen up. Can't remember your name. I don't know if it was Bridget or somebody else. I don't know. But she was asking about customs and, you know, if there were any other charges at the border. There's no other charges. When you pay for that, that's what you pay. It's just, you know, if you get a thing there when you're doing your checkout and it says $35.02, that's exactly what you pay, and there are no other charges. Okay? Like if you pay taxes in your country, like we do here, we get charged PST and GST. In other places, it's just the HST, which is a combination of PST and GST. They just call it the harmonized sales tax. So, yeah, if you pay taxes, you pay on that, that's it. So, yeah, and it's just, it's easy. And VIP, that's where I got this one. You can find these on other sites. I think it's One Day Saving and Paint Some Way, I think. And a lot of others, I guess. That once you pay, that's it. And if you have issues, I know VIP and one of the others, very, very, I think all of the others that I deal with, excellent, excellent, excellent customer service. You have an issue, they will take care of it. They will absolutely take care of it. They really want to make you happy and satisfied because, you know, their customer base is what keeps them afloat, alive, right? If they don't treat their customers right, I had one company. Nope. That was it. I wasn't going to deal with them. Told them that. And that was it. And just not worth it. You know, if you can't have good customer service, you know, I realize that there are some people who bellyache, right? We know people like that, right? That just bellyache over nothing. There's no problem, no real issue, no nothing. But they make a mountain out of a molehill, right? But I've come across some serious flaws. And so I have, you know, I contacted customer service and they took care of it right away. So, like there's one I received and I had done a review for it. But when I went to go and start stitching on it, when I really took a look at it, and I would recommend that you really take a look at your projects, that to make sure that the colors align up the way that they should. Mistakes happen, right? But this one project, I had so wanted to stitch it. But the coloring was so off. It was just so off. It had mostly black where it should have been deep greens and moss and kind of yellow and that kind of thing, because it was like a reflective in a sea, you know, so you get that darker down here, but then it lightens up into the greens and that, you know, some sunlight. And they had it all black. And so I told them that there's something seriously wrong here. And, you know, there's no way I can stitch it. And so they went and took a look at it and they emailed me back and they said, yes, we can see the problem. We're taking it off the market. And we'd like you to choose another kit for yourself. So I thought, okay, that's what I'll do. So now that's a good company. And that was VIP cross stitch. I know I had ordered a custom design. I think it was from, I don't know if it was from the Factory of Cross Stitch or from the Mayan store on AliExpress. And it was a custom design. And I do that. I get, on occasion, Usually about once a year I try and get, or once every couple of years, I get customs. And so then I looked at it, and it too was black, 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 black all the way around. So somehow these computer programs are not sensitive enough to pick up the correct colors. And that's a shame. So and they too, I contacted them and I said, this is what it is. I sent them a short video, and they wrote me back and they said, okay, can you maybe try and, we'll try and clean it up and try and get it to come out. But every time they sent it, too black, too black. And so then they said, okay, would you like a different one instead? So that's what they did. They did a different one. So, and I've just ordered some. So we'll see what happens. So they're already sent. Now, one is for me, one is for Juliet, and one is for the pharmacist who lost his father just recently, and he wanted a picture done of his father. So he's going to pay for it. And I guess he's going to pay Juliet for stitching, but I have to tell her, I said, if she gets tired with it, I said I can work on part of it too. So, just so we can get it done, right? And that. So, and they're 40 by 50s, 14 count. I said minimum 40 colors. So I guess we'll see what comes of it. That's it. Yeah. So I guess I'm just going to finish off this little bit of thread here. But I am going to keep stitching here. But first I'm going to put some socks on. I think I'm going to put a heating pad here on my neck again, because my neck, the left side of my neck there, it's very sore. It's been sore for over a week. I had a pinched nerve in there, I don't know, 3 weeks ago. And I think I might have gotten the C1, C2, or C3 out of place. So, alrighty. Every little bit I do, it just fills it in and makes it look so much better. Yeah. So if if you haven't watched my favorite people to watch on YouTube, and they are Laura from Stitching with Laura, Corey from Diamond Painting Effects with Corey. She's excellent. Laura's from Texas. No, sorry. Laura's from Colorado. Corey is from Texas. I watch Stitching with the Housewives. I watch Lovecraft Forever. She is situated in Southern Ontario. So, yeah. So please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment, because that helps my channel grow. And I'm just amazed at how many new subscribers I've got. And I hope that you will stay. I touch on humorous subjects or life-altering subjects. I will shoot the breeze about what I saw on TV, what it's like here in Manitoba or in our area, what's happening with the sidekicks, all that kind of stuff. You know, so it's just a, roundabout, fully rounded program. And if there's something that I touch on that you don't like or is triggering or something like that, just please move on or go and watch a previous video or something. And I'm sorry because, I can't be everything to everyone, right? Like, there's 8 billion people on this planet. Like, how am I going to, what's good for one person isn't good for another person, and I don't know. But I say things how it is, and I hope you like it. Lawnmower from next door, I'm getting their grass cut over there. So I don't know when my grass is going to get cut. They're waiting for the lawnmower to get repaired. One of them anyways. So, all right, everybody, I think that's it for now. And remember, tomorrow there is the live from 12:30 to 2:30 Central Daylight Time, which is Manitoba, Northwestern Ontario. I can't remember if it's Saskatchewan. No, I think Saskatchewan is on with Alberta right now. And then when we turn ours back, then they come to our, I think that's it. I can't remember. But it is North Dakota, South Dakota, Kansas, Missouri, Texas, Oklahoma, places like that, Minnesota, I think. So, all the way down. Okay? So, alrighty, everybody. That's it for me now today. Let's see how far I can get done today. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. God loves you. So do I. And so does Miss Twinkle Toes yourself, Miss Lilybell. Jonah, the old boy who's sleeping. And Sydney, the little brat, he's all curled up. He's laying by himself. So, all right, everybody. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. It really does help my channel grow. And invite your friends and everybody else. And, you know, if you've got questions, you can put them down in the comment section, or you can email me privately at stitchingintheinterlake@gmail.com. And I will answer you then. There's the dedicated Facebook group, Stitching in the Interlake. The live will be on YouTube tomorrow. So I hope I will see you there. Okay. I don't know if you're going to get an invite, or I'm not sure. I just come on at about 25 after 12 and just sit there and wait until I have a few people, and then I will begin. Oh boy, something fell. Okay, everybody. Thank you, Jesus, for being my Lord and Savior. Thank you for saving me from my sins. Thank you for being there in my darkest and deepest moments. Thank you for loving me like you do. Thank you for caring enough for me that you would see that my sins would be forgiven. And that's a prayer I pray for all of you as well. Okay, have a fantastic Saturday or your weekend. If I don't see you tomorrow, and happy stitching, and and get your new projects ready for August. And I've got my cougar to work on and my ducksies to work on. So I think I'm not doing the background of the ducksies. So it's just too busy, too much. So, okay. So, again, thank you so very much for joining me today. This is Eva.